Let's go.
Okay, so hey lovies, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, my hair looking mad wow right now. So what I did was I am straightening and wand curling the previous wig that I did a review on. I can't remember the name. Terrible of me, but I will have it in the description box below. So what I did was I flat ironed it out at first, and it still has some of the curl pattern in it. So I will say one thing about this wig: it is hard to kind of, you know, flat iron without overheating the hair. So what I did was I just flat ironed it as good as I could, and just went on ahead and started the wand curl process, which is very long, which is why I went on ahead and just did all this before hopping on camera. Is my wand curl on? Yes, my wand curl is on, and it's on 360 to heat the hair. And I'm doing loose wand curls. I'm not doing the wand all the way up like this, just kind of loose, you know, like that. I mean, of course, the hair already comes a little bit like in wand curl, but like wavy. So yeah, it's that wet and wavy curly hair that I did a review on. And of course I'm doing big pieces because like I said, this is taking a lot of my time, and I don't want that. So the hair does get tangled sometimes. And yes, I'm using my raw hands because I don't know where my little glove is for this what is this, Connier? I think this is my Connier wander. Yep, Connier. That's what this is. And I think this wand was like $40. It's old. I need to get the updated version or go get the Hercules or something. You know, those really cute steel wand curlers, because I'm getting tired of these little plastic wand curlers. They have the hair smelling burnt. So, let's see. I mean, they did a little something. I mean, like this was more wand curl-ish. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of put that behind me and focus on this side. I got so much stuff on my desk. Okay. And I'm wand curling in and not out. I like how curls look, you know, being wand curled inward and not outward. Sometimes outward is really cute, but on me, I kind of like the inward curl, you know? So I'm going to try to speed this process up. Now, y'all, when I straightened this hair, it was past 22 inches. It's like 24, 26 inches of hair, bone, you know, like bone straight, because I did take one of them, one piece of the hair and straightened it. You know, it took it like 6 passes before it straightened out. And when it did, I hate when it curls like that, but when it did, it was like 24 to 26 inches long, straightened, bone straight. So I do like that. You know, of course I wanted to flat iron this hair for y'all on camera so y'all can see how it flat irons. But you could just take my word for it that it flat irons kind of, it's going to take a couple passes. It flat irons slow. It's going to take you literally a couple hours before you kind of get the hair straight, especially if you a bone straight hair type of person. You like bone straight hair. Don't get no curly hair and then try to flat iron it. So what I did was I blow dried it out, you know, to give it that what is that, the blowout look. And it was huge, y'all. When I did that, it was huge. So this is a lot of hair. When it comes out of the package, it don't look like it, but this is a lot of hair, and it was huge when I blew it out. So I was like, okay, cool. I was like, so the pass through should be a lot easier. Nope. It took about 6, 7 passes before I got it to my desired look so that I can get ready to do this. Because as you can see, it's still curly in some places, but not as bad as it was beforehand. So I recommend don't get a curly wig if all you're gonna do is straighten it. And if you do, I'd recommend you get a real loose wave, because these are wet tight curls. This is a wet tight curl wig. So of course the curls is what made it so much harder to kind of flatten, blow out and flatten. So yeah. Yeah, probably like, how you doing it? I'm using my nail. I'm almost done. One more piece is what I can see. Like I said, I'm not doing no tight wand curls, just loose. Okay, there's another piece somewhere. Oh, here. Did y'all see what happened to Miss B Lovely, that mukbang woman with 1 million followers? With them, what is it? They a reaction couple, Lauren and Joelle. I'm not gonna say much on it. I'm just gonna say what they did to that woman was low down. You know, how you gonna collab with her and she spent $500 on y'all for y'all to disrespect her like that? Never again. I would never collab with nobody like that. Ever. But anyway, yeah, how they did Miss B Love, her name is B Love, Loves Life, and she's a mukbang queen. She has like over 1 million followers, and I love her. I watch her channel every night before I go to sleep. You know, I know that's weird watching people eat before you go to sleep, but I love that woman, and she has a beautiful soul. You can tell. She's been on Patrick Starr's channel, which is my dream one day. She's been on, you know, a lot of big YouTubers channels, and then she went to this one little mediocre channel, because I'm gonna say it, they were mediocre before they got clout off of Miss B Loves Life. And they tried to make it seem like, you know, the food that they got her was at a low grade place, restaurant, but she cleared up everything real fast. They clickbait people to make money, and that's all they ever will be and will be doing. But let me tell you, karma is something. You don't mistreat people and not expect it to come back on you. So Miss B Loves Life, I love you. Her little thing go, what's up, my belovelies? Y'all gotta go check her out. I love that lady. I love her. She's amazing, beautiful spirit. And you can tell, even when you got, you know, you got a 1 million followers, you still stay humble. She is that person. So I love her. Go check her out. I might have her link in my description box below, so y'all can go, you know, when you got the midnight munchies and you want to watch somebody eat, if you into that. She does ASMR. I think she does that too. Go watch her. But yeah, y'all, so this is, let me stop banting and ranting. So this is the hair wand curl, you know, a few little wand waves, and I feel like this hair has a little residue on it, and no matter how many times I do wash it, I am gonna tell y'all, it still has that, like, that little residue feel. And then when I curl it, it gives off that little burnt smell. But as you can see, none of the hair is burning. So I'm wondering, is there a few synthetic fibers in it? It's 100% virgin human hair. So I'm just wondering if there's like just a few, but I don't think so. Otherwise it wouldn't have curled. None of this stuff would have curled the way it is. And as you can see it. So I'm not gonna lie, I do love this wig. I still love it. I love the fact that I can just do whatever I want. I can like put it up in the updo. I can do like the flip over method. I kind of love this. I'm not gonna go into all that. I may have a separate video of me styling her in a few different styles just to give y'all, you know, a little feel of her. But right now I just want you to do like the little wand curl look, and you know, for y'all to tell me what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you love it? If not, it's okay. But I do love the outcome and the look of the hair, you know. And this wig retails, I believe, $400 to $200 depending on the length. This is 22 inches, but when it's wand curled and straightened out, it's about a good 24 to 26 inches. So I do love it. I am in love with it. I love my hair. I love, you know, that, you know, I can do versatile stuff. I can do versatile-ish with this, okay? I can live my best life because of this wig. So I I am happy about that. So my wig just moving all the way to the back. I didn't glue it down. I glued the sides down, but I didn't glue the top down. I'm having some moments, y'all. So yeah, this comes to the end of this video. Got more coming for y'all, and I just wanted to say I love y'all, and I shall see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna try to start doing updated videos on previous past wigs so that you can see how they look. So it's been fun, it's been real, and I shall see y'all in my next. Bye.